So yeah, I don't know if you have any other questions.
Come on,
I mean, all of this stuff, actually, I think younger people are a lot more, again, you guys already know this instinctually, right? That you need to do visual stuff. And that's what I think is kind of cool about the web, is I think, and that's why blogs are really good and have become the source, because this generation, you've learned that you don't just present information by text, boring text. You have to be able to have a good eye and get good photographs. And again, even the design of a blog, the look and feel of something is really important, right? I mean, that's why Apple has been so successful. So I think you guys are already well equipped instinctually to do this really well. But it's also good to remind you that there are all these basic skills. Again, things like double checking your work and making sure you do some thorough research, even if it's you're just writing a sentence on it, to just make sure you really understand all the ins and outs of it so that you can write the correct, concise sentence. That's still really important. Because headlines and quick, again, the 140 character Twitter is how you're communicating. So you want to make sure it's effective communicating, not just, a bunch of characters.
So what does the UCI stand for again?
University of California, Irvine. So it's a UC, one of the UCs. And and it's, it's the only public law school right now in Orange County. Because we have a lot of private law schools, Chapman and Whittier College of Law, but they didn't have a UC School of Law down in Orange County. And actually, they don't even have one, they have UC San Diego, but they don't have a law school there. So we kind of really cover all of the south end of Southern California. You have UCLA, which is a top-rated law school, and you've got Berkeley, which is a huge top-rated law school. But so it's kind of exciting to be at this law school that a lot of people are watching very carefully and seeing how well are these, what lawyer's going to be, graduate's going to be, and so far they're doing really great and haven't graduated yet. So it's kind of fun. So it helps to be part of, it helps to write. It's easy to write about, take photos, to promote when it's something that you really like and enjoy and care about, or something that's fun or something that you really feel strongly about, a cause. I think that when you have that, then you're willing to do the work, obviously. So I think the challenge is, as you guys get out into the work world, though, if you want to get a job somewhere, and maybe it's like an industry that you don't know anything about, but they need your visual, your blogging, your communicating skills, right? So you just have to tackle it each time, like I said, learn everything you can about it. Because you might be surprised at how fun something is, or maybe there's something really interesting in the medical industry that you never realized, or okay, like one of the industries I think sounds really boring is insurance. Like, what? Insurance? But like I could never work in it. But then I'm learning a lot about insurance law, just through, again, osmosis through our professors that are experts on it, and things like that that make it fascinating. And you realize everybody, the whole health insurance thing, right? That became huge. Suddenly, you're realizing there are so many things that affect your daily life. And to learn more about it is a good thing. It not only helps you make good decisions, if you're communicating it to others, you can help other people. So you guys have you actually are dealing with a lot of responsibility in what you're doing, even in your class. So think about that. Don't let it scare you or overwhelm you, but think about that is important. You have a huge responsibility if you're communicating information to people. You want to help people, you want to inform them. So to make sure you do it.
Oh, she answered it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what was the question?
What was it?
Oh, I just wanted to know that if you had any legal knowledge before, and now that you're learning about legal knowledge, do you feel like you're grasping it more?
Yeah, I mean that's because I did cover. I read court cases, as a reporter, and so even when I first got to law school, and they were at the orientation, they were talking about, okay, let's read this case study,
and he just breathed, and, you know, I knew what they were talking about, and I was, again, I'm just an observer. And it made me think, oh yeah, that's still logical, you kind of got off the skull. So yeah, it does help to have a little bit of that legal knowledge, because as a meanwhile, you know, I have a student worker, so I have some undergrads that are helping me, since I don't have a staff. So I have like part-time student workers. The last one I had was marvelous. She was an aerospace engineer. So, you know, she, I think, was kind of scared about the idea of what I'm going to like, I'm going to do safety. But you know what it is? Again, she had a really good eye. She started taking photographs and playing with Photoshop, and she did beautiful stuff. And she ended up doing a lot of, she created a lot of the images on her page that were really fascinating. She's the one that did that one, that's the one that says, go to our video gallery, and it was like that big kind of screen with the, she created that. Yeah, it was really cool, because, and so again, it goes to show that, you know, young person, she might not have been in the communication business, you know, she was actually in the end, she's like really smart. She's building airplanes, you know, but she had this creative side, she's in sorority, and so she, again, she's talking to all of that, and helps me communicate. She did that well. And then right now I have a student who's kind of interested in law, starting maybe to learn criminology and all that. She's taking classes, but she doesn't really know much about it, so she kind of learned a lot on the job. And I think it's opening my mind for her, you know, opening her eyes like, wow, maybe that is a lot more law than I thought. And you know, and then again, I'm editing her to create something for me. You know what? Yeah, you know, I know that you're not a writer, so you can probably feel uncomfortable about editing, but think about it. When you look at this long sentence, what would you say to make it more clear? Or how would it, what would you want to for it to capture attention? I actually literally asking her, go for it, edit it. And then, you know, and I'll look at it, and if it doesn't work, I'll fix it, but give it a shot. Again, everybody has to do it. And I would rather see what, like, she comes up with, again, someone that's not in the writing business. How would you want this to then, right? Like, what would make you do this, or click on it? And then again, that is an encouraging audience to work. We're not just posting this for journalists, you know? And so we need to be working passionate. And you don't have to know.
You know, I'm willing to find out about it though, and ask questions and learn about it.